Hey guys, it's Sam from Outhere Fishing, and today I'm going to be going over everything you need to know about the lobster report card. One thing to know is regardless of your age or where you're hooping, you're going to need your lobster report card. If you're on a fishing vessel and you're under the age of 16, you may not need a fishing license, but you still do need a lobster report card. If you're on the pier going for lobster, you do not need your fishing license, but again, you do need your lobster report card. If you and a couple buddies are on your personal watercraft and only one person is going for lobster, technically everyone on that vessel still needs a lobster report card because that vessel is participating in hooping. So with that being said, let's dive deep and I'll show you guys how to fill out the report card. Okay, for the top portion of your lobster report card, you're going to find your Go ID number, your state ID number, and the rest of your personal information. As you work your way down, this is where you'll be filling out your lobster report card. So each column represents something different. The first column is your month, the next column is your day, your location code, your gear code, and the lobster that you retained that night. Each row represents the different location that you fish. So for example, in that single night, if you fish 2 locations, then you're going to fill out 2 rows. If you've never seen a lobster report card before, you're probably wondering where the location code and the gear code is located. If you work your way down, further down the list on your report card, this is where your location code is located. So for example, if you are fishing the Long Beach breakwall, you would find it right here at 53, Long Beach breakwall. And you replace that number 53 right here. So for your gear code, this is the type of method you'll be using to catch lobster. So here's where the gear code is located. Number 1 is hoop net lay flats. Number 2, hoop net ridges, our ambush hoop nets. Number 3, scuba diving. Number 4, skim diving. And you'll place that number in this column. So what I personally like to do before I leave the dock is pre-fill these 4 columns, which are the date and the location code, and I know that I'll be fishing the Long Beach breakwall, so I'll put in 53, the gear code, and I'll know that I'm using the ambush hoop net, so I'll put 2, and I'll leave the last one blank until I leave that location that I'm at. So as I'm wrapping up this location, whether I caught 2 or 3 lobster, I will put that amount right here in this column. If I'm going to be going straight home, then I don't have to worry about Fish and Wildlife stopping me and checking my report card or my lobster because I would have already filled this out. If I'm going to another location to hoop net, then I would need to pre-fill these 4 columns again like what I did and leave that last column blank. So at the end of the night, I make sure to fill out the lobster retained for each location that I fished, and even if I didn't catch anything, I'll write that number 0 so that I don't leave this column blank. So as I'm on the way home to the docks, if I happen to run into Fish and Wildlife, I don't have anything to worry about. And lastly, if you're happy to fill out your entire lobster report card, go to your local fishing store that sells fishing license and they will print you out a duplicate of your lobster report card so that you can keep on fishing. If you have any other questions, go to the Portmore website or give us a call and we'll be happy to help. Thanks for watching.